So, this is for the Hitmontop fans out there. Let's imagine you're playing Pokemon Gold, Silver, or Crystal, but you want to get a better fighting move on your Hitmontop. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is at least possible to get high jump kick as a fighting move. Interested to find out how? Join me for this video. Okay, so fair warning, this is actually going to be a bit of work. So if you're not up for investing a little bit of time to get this move, then this is probably not for you. Okay, first things first. What you need is a Hitmonlee that knows high jump kick. And you will also need a Ditto. For those of you who don't know, you can actually find a Ditto at the route just below Goldenrod. According to Google, it has about a 5% spawn rate, so just run a couple of circles and you'll find one eventually. And my biggest disclaimer is this: if you play Silver or Gold for the first time, or if you don't have any other games available to trade with, the first access you will have to this whole evolution line is a Tyrogue, which you will get from this Karate King on this picture right here. You can find him in Mount Mortar, which is in between Ekritik and Mahogany Town, and you'll mostly need Surf and Waterfall to get there, but just to be safe, also bring Strength and Flash, because depending on which entrance you take, you might need them. When you get Tyrogue from the Karate King, evolve it into Hitmonlee at level 20, and then train it until level 26, so you can get it high jump kick. After which you can follow the steps that I'm going to show you right now. So, for this trick, I'm going to assume that you at least have a level 26 Hitmonlee that you can bring to the daycare below Goldenrod City along with Ditto, because that's where our trick starts. So let's make our way to the daycare center just below Goldenrod City. Then drop off both Hitmonlee with a high jump kick and the Ditto. Now, the next thing to do is just drive round and round and round and round until eventually the old guy at the daycare has an egg for you. This can take ages, so just keep riding around until you see the old guy standing outside, and then you'll know he has an egg for you. As you can see, it's nighttime, so we've been riding quite a few circles there trying to get the egg. But there we go. And so now we're just going to proceed to do the same thing again. We're just going to ride around and ride around and ride around with the egg on our team to get enough steps so that eventually the egg will hatch. There are two egg hatch updates, so to speak. One says it moves around inside sometimes, it must be close to hatching. And the other says it's making sounds inside, it's going to hatch soon. So these are just updates to tell you how far off you are with your steps until hatching the egg. Right, so did it work? After all my bragging, did the daycare breeding session with Ditto and the Hitmonlee with the high jump kick get us a Tyrogue with high jump kick? a voila, high jump kick. There it is. So, to get a Hitmontop with high jump kick, we first need a Tyrogue with high jump kick, which we've just established. And now we're looking for ways to evolve Tyrogue the right way. What do I mean by that? Well, there are 3 ways to evolve Tyrogue. I'll show you the stats on mine, just to give you an indication. I have 24 attack and 21 defense. If you want a Hitmonlee, your attack needs to be the highest stat once you get to level 20. If you want a Hitmonchan, you need the highest defense stat. And if you want Hitmontop, you need defense and attack to be exactly the same. So in my case, I'm going to need 3 irons so I can upgrade my defense and try to get it on equal footing with the attack stat. So we're going to drop the 3 irons that I bought onto the Tyrogue, and we're going to hope that that's going to be enough to get the defense stat right on the same line as the attack stat. This is often the trickiest bit to trying to evolve Tyrogue into Hitmontop in Generation 2. It's a lot of work, especially right now. I'm at the early stage of the game, so I've invested a lot of money in getting those vitamins. There we go, 24 attack, 24 defense. And so now all I need to do is get it to level 20, and it should become a Hitmontop with high jump kick. Let's test that theory. It evolved into Hitmontop. Now let's check its moves. And there we go, high jump kick. You can even do the same thing with Mach Punch, by the way. Let's say you don't like high jump kick and you want the priority punch from Hitmonchan. You can do that too. Get a level 32 Hitmonchan, get a Ditto, drop them off at daycare, and you'll get a Tyrogue with Mach Punch, after which you can repeat roughly the same trick. And that is it for now. If there's any further questions, drop them in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon.